Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Hoard of the Dragon Queen.
Woohoo.
With the Crazy Questers. I will, as usual, be your DM, Aramil. We are missing, unfortunately, Axre, who will whose character will be severely punished for that. But while we work our way through that, we're going to get right into this combat because it is kind of a big one. So, actually, it's only, 2v2 right now? Because you guys, yeah. So, alright.
I don't want to be this guy, but I totally can't hear you on the stream.
Can't hear me at all?
I can't hear any of us.
Oh, no.
You can't hear any of us?
There's no audio coming through, at least on my end. Hold on, I'll check my phone.
What the hell?
Oh, no.
Yeah, oh no. Where's my desktop audio?
It could be my headset, so give me a second as we just keep talking here.
What's weird is it shows desktop audio coming in for me on my stuff.
Okay. It is. It's coming through. Yeah, it's coming through on my phone. It's coming through on my phone, so it's just got to be my headset not picking up the Chrome tab.
Weird.
Okay. Your headset's acting kind of funky. We're going to have to...
It's because it's a new one, well, a replacement one.
It's a new one.
We're switching back to a different one, so...
we're going back to the good one. No, okay. So yes, we'll get right into it. So first person up is still Zish. Zish is still facing off against this this mummy in front of him, and he's going to, probably for the first time ever since you guys have met him, pull out his scimitar.
Oh.
And swing twice. And with that, the mummy is dead. You see it burst into sand as his two cuts are fast as lightning and just eviscerates this thing, not to the point of where it falls to the ground, but where it never had the chance to. After that, he flies, not literally, but runs full speed at the mummy lord and hits him with... Why am I rolling advantage? Is there a reason for the advantage?
I don't remember. Is this one back here the good one?
Yes, that's your buddy.
Okay, that's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure.
Okay, there's not a reason for the advantage. That is just double rolling for some reason. Okay. Continuing. So yeah, so he slashes twice, and with both slashes he is able to hit for a total of 18 damage. Next up, we're going to cut to... Let me make sure... Nope, that is Osiris's old map. We can just delete that. I know I forgot to do something. Okay.
Last I think I just ran into Axre.
And that's why I was pretty sure of that too. So I was like, I don't think you need to be here on this map. Yep, there we are. Okay. So yes, you had just arrived here, and right. The Dragon Soul, who Adam's facing, picks up the fallen orb from his teammate.
Okay.
And uses one last charge from each of them to cause a wave of electric and cold energy that looks very similar to Dragonfire fly out. And Axre is blown through and into the sands and disappears from sight.
Oh, no. Man, me and Sikora and Axre have not been able to connect recently. I don't know what page we're on anymore.
I'm trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. That's good.
Literally.
with that, he actually turns to you
Oh boy.
and pulls out a simple short sword and just looks at you and says, "Oh, so it's a duel then?" And just slowly, not even in like a fighting stance, just slowly, casually walks towards you. And cut back to Sikora.
Oh God.
Okay, I have plans for if you guys, let's say, botch this.
I'm waiting for the map to flip. Sorry.
No, you're good. I am also trying to get the map to flip. No, so as you guys are facing off, Sikora, you're up.
I'm waiting for the map to flip.
Wait,
That's why I said
self-inflict?
that. Yeah. Maybe it's me. Hold on.
I was about to say, I did flip the map this time.
Okay, it was me. Sorry.
You're good. You're good.
I was
Were you
like,
too zoomed in?
Still waiting for the map to flip. Okay, dude in front of me is not a good guy, so I'm gonna reach out and touch his shoulder, and she'll touch him
Wait,
with a
this
18 to hit.
This dude?
This guy right here.
That's your buddy.
I asked you if this guy up here was my buddy, and you said yes. I have two buddies.
I'm sorry, you said the guy in front of me, and I guess I assumed you said guy in front of me, and I assumed you meant the dude who was within reach of you. Yeah.
I said, is this guy our friend? And I pinged this guy up here.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. No, this guy is your buddy. My bad.
Okay.
I'm gonna give him a little token just to.
Yeah.
There we go.
Should do that. Okay. Never mind. I'm not gonna do that because I have to.
I mean, I'll let you, but this really changed the dynamic in the room.
Fine. I don't want to hurt him. Okay. I'm gonna chill touch this guy for an 18 to hit.
Okay, that will definitely hit.
That's 8 necrotic damage.
All right, here we go. So he takes none.
Oh.
Oh no!
You forget?
Yeah.
We did this last time.
That's
Tell you
rude.
what, because it's been, I'm gonna call it a marriage mulligan. Because I know it's been
like
a month. It's been a month, and you've been very busy. So I'm gonna give you this mulligan. What would you like to do now that you remember that he is resistant to necrotic and poison?
Poison too, motherfucker! That's all I got!
Those were the two things you tried last time.
Oh my god. Okay, you know what? Fuck this. Tasha's Mind Whip.
I was waiting for you to this. I cast Fireball. That's kidding.
Literally. Oh my god, wait, I have that! Hold on.
God.
Ooh, do I really want to waste like a fifth level spell?
Yeah.
I don't. Okay, third level, Tasha's Mind Whip. He needs to make an intelligence save.
Okay. Let me make sure before I end up having to tell you he's also immune to psychic damage. No, he's not.
Thank God. Also, I get 2 targets because it's third level, so I'm gonna hit the guy behind him too.
Okay.
So they both need to make intelligence saves.
Okay. We can do that. All right, so. All right, so there's the intelligence save for the Lord, and then here's the intelligence save for the regular. Both of them definitely. What was the save?
16.
Yeah, they both failed.
Lit. 12 psychic damage.
Okay. And not that one. I need to get another I'll deal with that in a second. All right. Anything else?
Nope. That's all I can do.
All right. Well then, we cut to the mummy behind him, who is going to walk up to Zish in an attempt to stop him from touching, his master. Gives him a dreadful glare. And Zish, in his only negative stat, has to make a wisdom save and fails.
Oh no.
What does that mean again? Dreadful glare. The mummy targets one creature within 60 feet. If the target can see the mummy, become frightened until the end of the next turn, which means disadvantage on all ability checks and attack rolls while source of fear is within line of sight, and can't willingly move closer to its source of fear. So while he's still standing there, he can still attack, but he is now at disadvantage. And after that, he just tries to hit him with his rotting fist. And does succeed, doing a total of... Wait for it. Zish has a chance to avoid half of this, which he succeeds at. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, so these mummies are actually really powerful. They can curse and make you frightened, and make it so you can't regain hit points.
Wow, that's rude.
It is. Super rude. So Zish just lost 9 plus 12.
Like, until you sleep? Like, until you do a long rest?
It says you're cursed, so it actually...
You'd have to have remove curse.
So unless you have remove curse, no, it's pretty much like you just can't regain hit points.
That's crazy.
I know. Yep.
Whoa.
The curse lasts until removed by the remove curse, spell, or other magic. Oh, and if your health is reduced to 0 hit points by this, your body dies and turns to dust and may reform later as a mummy.
Alright.
What the fuck, Derek?
Mummies are part of this campaign. So this is not some thing
This
I
is
threw
Kevin's
in for
fault.
fun.
He's got his mummy shit in his goddamn backstory.
Yep.
That is true. That is true.
That's true. It's all my fault.
That part
Blame
is part of
Osiris.
it.
Fuck.
And with that, cut to Mummy Lord Enemy, who now, having this little piece of joy in his life, is going to cast... Oh yeah. This will be fun. Is going to cast Harm on Zish. Whoops.
This is gonna get obliterated.
Well, just know it's going to hurt. So this is make Constitution saving throw. Okay, so Zish needs to make con save. Zish does well. And the Mummy Lord okay, so good things have succeeded because, well, yeah, just good thing, because it's 14d6
Holy crap.
plus 9, so that means 45. So Zish just lost 45 health.
Let's not have to tell Axre that we let Zish die. Even though Zish dying would affect you more than him.
It would affect me. Yeah, it would affect me more. He's my friend. Can I bone blade for other people or just myself?
Who are you trying to roleplay for?
What do you mean?
Normally I would say yes, you can only roleplay for yourself, but I'm curious, who are you trying to roleplay for other than yourself?
I was going to use bone blade to shield him from that attack, but I didn't think I could because...
Oh. 2 reasons. 1, you are not close enough to him to do that.
Yeah.
2,
No.
you know,
I
I said it could be used as a reaction.
I mean, like, I get why I can't. I was just like, my first thought was, I'm about to ready this because I might need to use this for Zish, but then I was like, I don't think I can.
No, I'm also sitting here thinking, like, did I say you couldn't use it for other people, or did I just say it was a reaction?
I feel like you just said it was a reaction, but I mean, I would have always assumed it was only for me.
I mean, that's fair. It's a parrying weapon.
Right.
Either way.
Right.
Okay, cut to, after the Mummy Lord has done all of his horrible things, he's going to try to punch him with his rotting fist. And miss.
Yay. Break that fist right off.
Right.
And then, then your Mummy Lord.
My good boy.
He moves forward.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Blast
basically
him.
just, like floats over you and moves forward.
Zoot that boy.
Adam says Axre cast something with fire.
Well, he's already in the sand, buried, obliterated.
Wow, it makes it sound like that. You've already disappeared.
You've already been taken out of the equation, sir.
So,
Right.
when the Mummy Lord steps forth, he casts Insect Plague.
How would they not? Okay. Nope.
Say what?
Nothing.
So he basically like walks up to this Mummy Lord, touches him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, 20 feet. Can't move any further. Either way. Does not cast Insect Plague then, because that's a touch. No, it's not. No, it's not. Insect Plague, like I said then. He casts Insect Plague, which does a 20-foot radius. He uses one of his abilities, his Channel Negative Energy, and is able to bend his magic around creatures and surfaces to reach further. So he basically sculpts it around not hitting Zish and hits both of the... Basically has the Insect Plague attacking both the Mummy Lord and the Mummy. And the Mummy Lord and Mummy must make a con saving throws each. So con save, fail. And con save, double checking, fail. Okay, so for the, what did I say, 6? Double checking. 40-10, not what I said at all. Okay. So you cast the 40-10. It does. So a swarm of locusts basically burst from this dude's mouth straight out of the movie The Mummy.
Okay,
And-
but like, we should definitely do a campaign based on the Mummy. We're all just like really hot Tomb Raiders.
I demand Brendan Fraser's character.
Mm.
Like I
Brendan
refuse to be
Fraser.
Tom Cruise. I want to be the original, the OG.
No,
Yeah, right.
Brendan Fraser is scrumdiddlyumptious in that movie.
Dude, like the for one, just I'm gonna say, like the female characters from the movie are like a reason why so many men from that era have a specific type now.
Mhm.
Like
But also, that movie is for the bisexuals.
it's a little bit. I get that.
I
I
feel
can
like
see
that
it.
movie is 100% for the bisexuals.
I don't know, man. Okay, I'm just saying, like if you walk into that
I was
movie.
like, yes.
They had a very they did not deviate from anything other than like the straight style, and yet they gave you the best looking main characters possible. Like even the bad
They're,
guy was like just
even
jacked,
the side main characters are
perfect
hot as fuck.
skin, like no blemishes, nothing. And I get that was the whole Egyptian style thing, but it's just like even the villain was like
Short answer.
Like literally every character in
Glowing.
that movie is a face card. Like
yeah.
every single one of them.
Okay, the 4
It's
mains. I'm gonna say like the weird uncle, he was lame.
He needed he had to be your type, you know.
He's the
like,
comedy relief. And then
Yeah.
who's it?
Yeah.
Also the airship pilot from the second one. But yeah, anyway, enough about the mummy. Back to the
Sorry.
mummies. So he casts Insect Plague, and then he uses one of his legendary actions, and does Blasphemous Word.
Mm-hmm. Spit in the game.
Scratch that, not Blasphemous Word.
Not spit in the game.
Yeah, wow. Facing a mummy against a mummy is actually really stupid.
Since they do a lot of damage that nullifies it.
Well, also, he can't.
How do you feel about yourself now, Derek?
It's kind of hurts suddenly. I'm like looking at it like, oh my god, like he can't do anything because all the things that he would do to the mummy is immune to.
What about like fists? Can he just hit him with a fist?
He could if he could reach him, but he's walked his 20 feet for his turn, so
20 feet? That's all he gets?
they're mummies. They're stumbling undead creatures.
Yeah, okay.
Oh wait, I just checked.
It's like Osiris
Here it is.
drinking.
So he uses one of his 3 legendary actions to do Blinding Dust to hit the Mummy Lord that's directly in front of him. Mummy Lord must make another con save.
Wait for it.
Fails. This mummy is now blind.
I promise to look up eventually.
None of these icons look right for blind, but I'm just going to go with this one that looks like a mask. And cut to Zish, who is now, even though he's terrified of his, mummy opponent,
No.
is going to just go back to what he was doing. Slashing like crazy. He's going to slash the first 2 at the first mummy, doing 20 damage total.
Oh, dang. Oh, you even looked up at the camera and didn't see.
Oh, whoopsie. There we go. And then the second mummy he hits is going to be, hilariously, even though he got a critical, it still ended with 20 damage total. So yeah.
Dang.
Still a lot of damage. Cut to our... Oh, wait. Osiris, why are you not in the turn order?
Because you closed the turn order last time? I don't know.
You have to go to the next... did you change the map and it's not working? If you change the map, the turn order goes to him.
Yeah.
I think
it's
when I
like
changed... Okay, I know what happened. When I changed the map, I deleted your token that was handling your turn order. Do you remember what your turn was?
I'd have to go back and look what I rolled for initiative.
I'm just going to do it. You have 21. Congrats.
Derek.
I'll take it.
Right. Okay, so you're going to go right after the Dragon Soul. I'm going to let you take a turn, though, because apparently you were supposed to go right after the Dragon Soul last turn.
Oh.
So, as far as I'm concerned with this new roll, so we're just going to skip past that.
Because you're a butt, by the way.
The Dragon Soul just began to intimidatingly walk towards you. What do you do?
Osiris is going to attempt to, what's the word I want to use here? Not back down from the challenge, but instead of grabbing my Peacemaker, I'm going to grab my Dragon Slayer Rapier.
Okay.
And kind of brandish it and be ready.
Oh, I like that. I like that. You see a bit of flare in his eyes, and you just hear him say, "Oh, so we're bringing out our favorite toys, are we?" And you just see him pull out another short sword, but this one has some gems encrusted on it.
Okay.
But okay. So are you readying for him to come at you, or
yeah?
are you
That's what I
him?
feel like. I feel like at this point, I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna ready.
Okay.
Not
Since you two are literally the only people on the map, I'm not going to keep cutting back to your map. We're just gonna do this audially.
That works.
But yeah. So he keeps moving towards you, and as he enters your range. Sorry, I should have asked. What is your ready trigger?
That's a good question.
Is it an attack or is it him entering your range?
I was gonna have if he goes to attack or attempts to attack.
Okay. So yeah, once he's in your range, he kind of stands there like waiting.
Mm-hmm.
And after sizing you up for a minute, you see his his short sword almost spin to like a downward position. And as he does that in front of you, he tries to come at you with the other blade.
Oh.
Basically like a distraction and then a strike. So if him attacking is your trigger, what do you do?
I was going to attempt to, assuming my rapier's just in my hand, attempt to do a diagonal upward slash, to try and stop him.
Okay.
See if it'll waiting for it to roll today.
Yep. Go ahead and roll. Okay. Yep, that'll do it.
And I don't know if there's anything I have to select here, but it's technically just a soul, not a dragon itself, so it doesn't necessarily do anything different. Right?
So basically,
type.
Nothing yet. I'll say that.
All right, that's fine.
Nothing special yet. All right, and then so
I technically get a second attack, but I don't know if my action technically was the ready action, so therefore I wouldn't get 2 attacks, right? Because I used the ready action, not the attack action.
I'm going to check what the ready action says. First, you decide what perceivable circumstance will trigger your reaction. Okay, to take the ready action, to wait for a particular circumstance before you act. So you take this action on your turn, which lets you act by taking a reaction before the start of your next turn. First, you decide what perceivable circumstance will trigger your reaction, then you choose the action you will take in response to that trigger. Or you choose to move up to your speed in response to it. Examples include, if the cultists step on the trapdoor, I'll pull the lever that opens it. Or if the zombies step next to me, I will move away. When the trigger occurs, you can take your reaction right after the trigger finishes or ignore the trigger. So, when you ready a spell, you cast it as normal. It does not specifically say that you're taking a whole action, so it's only a reaction, so no, you'd only get the 1 attack.
That's fine. All right, just checking.
So, with that, he is going to swing at you now twice.
Yep.
Wow, he is terrible, though. With a +7, by the way. He rolled a 12 and a 9.
Oh.
So he missed twice.
Yeah.
So as he goes to do his little distraction move, your upward slash that did hit him seems to have thrown him off balance, because not only does he miss with his first one, but as he takes the hit and juts upward as he goes in for his second slash, and just doesn't even reach far enough to hit you due to his reaction to the damage you did. Now it's your turn.
Oh, all right. Well, then, trying to set how I want to do this. Let's just keep the thing going here. We're just gonna
let the good times roll.
Yeah. Nat 20.
Love it.
Yeah.
Rolling the second one. Hold on. And 24.
Okay, so you roll wow. Okay, so yeah, so you got +6 plus, and then 4 plus, and then 12. So
I don't know what the plus is.
I think it's supposed to add your modifier, but I'm not seeing your. So it'd be 6
right.
plus your damage modifier,
which is +5, I believe. Just making sure.
Nope, that is +5. So that 6 is a 1 plus 5.
My roll is it's 1d8 plus 5. I can tell you that's my hit.
That's a 1 plus 5. So how did the critical? Oh right, criticals don't include the modifier. Never mind. So yeah, so it's the 6. The 6 is 1 plus 5, and then the 4 is the extra. So okay, so you did 10 and then 12 more somehow with a non-critical. I'll say I guess I'll give you that one. Yeah. So, yeah, so you
that's like I can roll 13 damage max.
Come in with 2 more and basically make this guy who just has been making Axre kind of look weak. And
just say I say before I swing out that first one, I was going to be like, "Oh, come on now!" And like that's why I got to swing twice.
No, so so this guy who basically made Axre look weak took 2 orbs and blew Axre out into the sandstorm. You just smacked him not once or twice, but 3 times in a row.
Yeah.
After he walked up to you, basically like the main boss in a Marvel movie. I'm like, yeah, this guy's not a real threat, and then just got ready to basically one-shot you, and instead has been slashed with a weapon used to kill things that he worships 3 times. 3 times. Sikora, you're up.
Okay.
We must not start talking about Brendan Fraser again.
I wasn't going to, but now I want to.
No.
Yeah, right?
You have to wait.
Speaking of...
Our Lord and Savior, Brendan Fraser.
No, all I'm going to say is if you ever need a reference for how your Gladiator man looks, it's close to, like, mummy-era Brendan Fraser, but shirtless. Like the scene when he's about to be hanged.
Just
think
like
of that.
Think
of that look with the long hair and everything. Like 30 years older.
Anything that looks like Brendan Fraser, I'm in.
Yeah, right? Like, who needs extra details?
I don't.
I love what we're doing with this. This is completely off-brand. Anyway. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. God. Can't do much. Cannot do much.
All right.
I
picked the exact enemies that put you specifically in a bad spot.
Yeah. I'm gonna do, I guess, I'm just gonna do Tasha's Mind Whip at level 3 again, because I can hit both of them.
Okay.
So they both need to make intelligence saves again.
All right. Is Tasha's the one where it'll do half if they succeed?
Oh,
that doesn't matter. Never mind. Yeah, so mummy, normal mummy, like you see his head like do a hard jerk.
Yeah, it is half as much.
Okay. You see his head do a hard jerk, like to the right, and then he just falls apart into sand. But for the one who won't automatically die, how much damage did it do?
14.
Nice. Okay. Oh, speaking of that, I need to put in your XP from those hits from earlier.
Yeah, don't skip out on my XP. By the time Adam comes back and we play together, I want to be as high of a level as him.
I'm gonna say good luck with that one.
I know.
There's definitely more to that spell than I thought. I just put it in the chat there.
Yeah, there's a lot of extra stuff.
All right, let's see here.
Like for instance, now it only if it hits, it only gets to move 1 action or a bonus action. It only gets 1 of the 3.
Wait, what does?
If the Tasha's Mind Whip lands, I just put the effects in chat there, or in the Roll20 chat.
Oh damn!
It only gets 1 of the 3.
All right, so there's our mummy lord. Sorry, just getting our XP in so we don't lose. Oh my god.
Did I level up?
Probably. I just looked at how much XP this mummy lord is worth.
Hot diggity damn, baby!
And the fact that I focused all of his damage on the expendable NPC.
Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby.
Working on it. Okay, so you did a total of 17 to the normal mummy. Okay, so in a weird way, good news for me, you in no way could have ever done enough damage to level up on this guy.
Wow, that's rude.
But you got about 3,000 from 2 hits, so
That's pretty impressive.
this thing is kind of well, if operated correctly, so we'll call it operator error. This thing is supposed to be a challenge rating 15. So I need to learn how to operate this thing better, is what this is. This is. Anyway, Sikora, anything else?
No, I don't think I can do anything else.
Okay. Well, then the scarier part, which is it's his turn.
Oh God.
Whirlwind of Sand is going to be a legendary action he does in response to being hit by you.
Can I bone blade?
You what?
Can I bone blade that?
No. He literally just turns into a literal whirlwind of sand.
Dang it.
While in whirlwind form, the Mummy Lord is immune to all damage and can't be grappled, petrified. Equipment worn or carried by the Mummy Lord remains in its possession. And that's pretty much it. Okay. So he turns to a crazy whirlwind of sand and moves as far away as he can.
What the
and then goes back to his original form. And then
like pussy.
and then casts silence on you.
Oh no, what does that do? Probably makes me like not able to talk for the rest of my life or some shit like that.
For the duration, no sound can be created within or pass through a 20-foot radius sphere centered on a point you choose. Within range, any character or creature entirely inside the sphere is immune to thunder damage, and creatures are deafened while entirely inside it. Casting a spell that includes a verbal component is impossible there.
Oh
shit! They can't talk.
So all your verbal spells are useless.
Is Tasha's mind whip verbal? This is some shit!
It is.
You're like crippling her right now.
Derek, what the fuck, bro?
I'll be honest, I just watched Vox Machina on Amazon, and I saw...
it's so good.
I watched them first silence Scanlan, and then him silence the evil witch lady in season 1 back.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I was like, oh, hey, look, the spell's silence right there in front of me. It's like it's calling to me.
Every single one of my spells has a fucking V in it.
Well, then I am sorry. But if it makes you feel any better, yeah, so in response...
Like, genuinely, every single one of them.
In response, the other Mummy Lord does the same thing. And in light of not being, in light of being a mummy, instead of going for the obvious, like spells and other cool stuff, he just appears from the sand and punches this mummy in the face.
Mm-hmm.
And the mummy turns to sand and falls apart and dies.
Oh, can I speak again?
You can.
Yeah.
His concentration and life have been broken.
His spirit, his body, and his life have been broken.
They're all gone. Oh, whoops. I did not mean to remove my Mummy Lord's initiative. I'm going to put that back. Add an 8. There we go. And now, you guys as a party can move in any direction. So Zish will choose first, which really means he's going to defer to you. You can move north.
I have a map.
South, east, west.
Where am I? Where are
I don't know, but
he doesn't know where you are.
Combat, so I can't answer that.
What he does know is where he is.
I know.
And I have the map right here too, but I know where all of you are.
Fuck. Can I? Ugh. Ooh. I don't know if that works. Can I detect magic and see if I can detect Osiris's magical weapon?
Oh yeah, totally.
Cool.
Go ahead and do you have the spell detect magic, or are you trying to do an arcana check?
I have the spell detect magic.
Okay, that's going to be way more effective if successful. Yes.
Well, I don't have anything to roll for it. It just
I don't think.
Oh, it just does? Oh, okay.
it just does, yeah.
Yeah, you feel an immediate pull to the south.
Going to the south!
Like, you can see lots of magic around you because this whole thing is magic. Like, it's a magic sandstorm. But there's, like, almost like a beacon of a different type of magic from the south.
Yeah, going to the south, baby.
That's crazy. This ended my D10 encounter. There we go. All right, so that's your turn. Is you're moving one board or one like marker south.
Mm-hmm.
Or that ends Zish's turn. Dragon Soul and Osiris.
Fisticuffs.
I need you both to duke it out. So here we go.
Technically, it's
The Dragon Soul swings at you twice. Oh my god. How does this guy suck so bad?
I just love how like he was so badass against.
Yeah, like he looked like
Axre.
he blew Axre out of the map,
And then there's
and then saw a new opponent, and he was like, okay, and then just like dropped all magic and pulled out like melee weapons. Like,
yeah,
let's do this shit, and then immediately makes me look like an asshole. Crit fail. So, the easy way. I'm definitely going to get that D100 grid from you guys at some point. But in the meantime, Osiris, you have been left an opening to attack.
makes sense.
What's crazy is the dual rolling thing I'm doing, he got an 8, which is a critical fail for him, and a 25.
Oh,
So he would have hit you.
yeah, right. Had you done the
Yeah. Fucking ridiculous. Anyway, so yeah, so he
right?
so yeah, so you hit him for another 12, so he's down to that much. Oh, and I gotta add your XP.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for laying it into this guy. I just need to break that 64,000 barrier, you know?
Well, you're getting there. Just say that. You're getting there.
All right.
All right. So that just happened, and he's still gonna go in with his second short sword. And what's your AC?
19.
It's a tie.
Oh. All right.
So both of us roll. I roll with advantage, and whoever has the higher roll wins. So as he comes at you with his other short sword, the gemmed short sword, you guys clash, and he tries to press you, but you are able to push him back and take another shot at him for that 9 damage.
Jeez.
This is ridiculous.
Wait for this guy just to like stick out his hand and like blow a hole through me or something.
I'm sitting. I won't even lie to you. I've been sitting here thinking about it. Like, I'm kind of annoyed that my boss fights.
And then all of a sudden,
I put extra work into this guy, and just because of a bunch of bad, shitty rolls, he still just sucks just as much as my normal encounters. I made him a mini boss, and he still sucks. All because he keeps getting fucking below 10s, even though he's a +7. Sikora, which way would you like to go? Continue south?
Detect magic lasts for 10 minutes, so I'm gonna just kind of go where I feel the pull.
Okay. You get to have a turn. You all do. Well, not Zish, but, you know.
Oh my god, did I find you?
You did find him. Now, I'm going to delete this, but I'm going to put you guys right back. So you have a 20. Zish has a 22. And the Mummy Lord has an 8. Oh my god, it didn't delete. Thank god. Okay, good. Alright, so you guys walk in. And Sikora, you get a turn.
I'm gonna be like, Osiris!
I'm gonna lighten this guy up with my. It's
Right?
basically
Like, who needs
deflecting
help?
everything he's thrown at me.
Okay.
Who needs help when you
can't-
can just keep stabbing someone?
I can't move my character.
Oh,
Oh, what the fuck?
I can move the name around underneath my character.
did you did you group them?
I did not group them. I copy and pasted them into the.
Let me just refresh. Maybe it's me again.
All right, try
I
that
just
real
had to do
quick.
it too.
Because I'm checking and it shows you being in control of your character.
Okay, yeah, it's just me. My computer's just being
No,
hella crazy.
I've had to reload now a couple of times when you change maps. It doesn't change, or
Yeah.
I can't see the turn order. All I can see is me and the other guy. I can't see all your people in it.
Thank God I have all my control.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
turn order on the screen right now for me doesn't have any of the three of us in it. It
What?
just has Osiris and his guy. And I just refreshed my page.
Okay. All right. I'm just gonna delete those then. Oh my God. Yep. There they all go. Okay. All right. So there is some clunky shit going on. I'm not sure where it's coming from, but it's happening. So we're just gonna re-roll everybody in and replace everyone's original numbers. So that guy had a 22. Osiris had a 21. Mummy Lord had an 8. Sikora had a, what was it? 19?
No idea.
Well, it was just after the 20, which was who was
You can make
20?
it a 19. I genuinely don't
I don't
know.
remember.
You might have been. You were the 20. Oh my God, you were the 20. Okay, so there we go. So skipping past these three, Sikora, you're up.
Okay, I moved down, and now I'm going to use. You know, ooh. I'm gonna make. I'm gonna cast. Ooh, I'm gonna cast Blight on this guy. He needs to make a con save.
Okay. 17.
But okay, let me see if he gets half.
Was it a tie?
No, it was 16.
Oh, okay.
He does take half as much damage, so let me roll.
All right.
Oh God, that's a lot of dice. Jesus. Half of 36.
Can you post Blight? Is that one of the ones that explodes into an area, or is that just a direct hit?
Necromantic energy washes over a creature of your choice that you can see within range, draining moisture and vitality from it.
Oh, wow.
The target must make a Constitution saving throw. The target takes 8d8 necrotic damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. The spell has no effect on undead or constructs. If you target a plant, creature, or a magical plant, it makes the saving throw with disadvantage, and the spell deals maximum damage to it. That's just all about plants.
Okay. So,
He takes half of 36.
taking 18 over here.
Mm-hmm.
And he was already down to... Oh my God. Okay.
Death magic!
Yeah, that sucked for me.
Sorry, I'm so awesome.
You should be. No. All right. Anything else?
Nope.
The Mummy Lord turns back into a scarab and reattaches itself to Osiris.
Bro.
Osiris, you now have your Sandblast ability back.
What? You had a sandblast ability?
I did have one.
It was new.
Oh.
However, that might not matter because Zish, actually no, so Zish being an honorable gentleman steps forward and just looks at Osiris and goes like, "Do you need help?"
I'm just like, I'm helping.
I mean, if this guy's not gonna stop,
He takes that as a good enough, and then just unleashes throwing 2 hand axes immediately, which both bury themselves in this guy's back. First one goes to the back, second one goes to the head.
Ooh.
As he goes down.
Ooh.
So basically, he took your thing as like permission, and he was like, "Got it," and just took him out in one hit.
Osiris as like a final fuck you is gonna be like, yeah, don't fuck with us, and then, like I'm gonna like pat like his cheek, and then just push his head back as he falls back dead.
Nice. And with that, we have ended the encounter.
Osiris, have you seen Axre?
He was here, but that guy, I'm still just surprised, I guess, that I was able to hand him based on watching him he took Axre and just basically like blew him away like into the sandstorm. Like I don't know where he went.
Oh fuck.
But yeah, and then he started walking towards me, and then I apparently didn't need to worry, but I thought I did.
Super misleading, the tone.
Nothing like the power of friendship and necromancy.
That's yeah. So I'm gonna kind of point to like the little scarab thing and be like, "Sorry about this." Sounded like you might.
Yeah. I mean, he saved my life, so I'm not mad about it. But is this because you? Where are we?
Haven't quite figured that out yet. I know we were on the road, and then that sandstorm started, and then we lost you. Right? Or was it? Yeah.
Yeah, no, I got like blown into it or something.
Yeah, we weren't far behind you.
Oh.
But I can tell you, at least in the direction that we're going, I've so far written a map. And now I know, based on the direction that you've come from. But I don't know how to get out of here yet.
Can we ask your scarab friend?
That's probably not a bad idea. I'm gonna go like, you still awake in there?
Oh, absolutely. This was created by our, let's say, esteemed opponent from the other area. This will die down momentarily.
Oh, all right then. So, any need to search around, or are we gonna be all right to just camp here?
No, we'll have to wait.
Well, it sounds to him that the storm's going to die down here, and we should be all right.
So we can just chill here for a bit?
Maybe. I'd say I don't want to venture too far because I don't know where we are, but at the same time, I kind of want to know what happened to Axre.
Well, he was in this room with you. He has to be in this room somewhere.
Maybe I'm just not seeing him.
I'm gonna see if I can. Ooh, wait! My detect magic is still up. Can I feel a magical pull from Axre? Do I feel him?
Detect magic. You gotta find the finer details here just to make sure, like, can you, essentially like the joke of like, can you switch targets?
I think I'm just detecting all magic around me.
For the duration, you sense the presence of magical effects within 30 feet of you. If you sense such effects, you can take the magic action to see... Oh, this is 2024. I guess there's a magic action in 2024?
What?
I don't know. Anyway. Okay, for the duration, you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic. And you learn its school of magic, if any. The spell can penetrate most barriers, but is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt. You get, I'll say, a spotty awareness of something in this general direction.
Oh God, hold on. I was zoomed in too close. Where was that ping?
This general direction.
Okay, I'm gonna walk over that corner area and see if I can find Axre.
Do me a favor and roll for investigation to kind of focus your mind.
A dirty 23.
That'll do it. Yeah, so you immediately you're able to fix, because like I said, 3 feet of dirt will hide it, but with dirt flying through the air, it's a little weird. So,
Right.
as the sand shifts around over and over again, you almost create like the flip book image in your mind of a glowing person about 10 feet ahead of you in the sand.
Okay. I'm gonna see if I can start digging in the sand. I'm just gonna turn and be like, Osiris, I think I found him. Help me.
What?
This is not quite digging. You're literally walking through the sandstorm. Roll for strength.
Oh God. Osiris is helping me. Do I get advantage?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Both not super great, but a 12 is the highest one I rolled.
The sand, unfortunately, essentially creates a wall blocking you. But although, based on you just making contact with it, you can almost see the height of the walls of sand even coming down slowly.
I can't.
So a decision,
reach him.
you could try to push through, or you can wait till it goes away.
Yeah, it feels like it might be going away. Maybe we just sit around where we know he is and wait for the sand to disappear.
That sounds good to me.
As you guys are doing this, you relax, you wait, you're patient, and before you know it, the sand dies down, and the oddest feeling, I will have to rebuild this map a little bit, so don't assume it's exactly what it looks like, but it's close. The oddest feeling comes over you as, like, when the sand completely dies down, you are no more than 3 feet from the carts. That guy's not here.
And that guy disappeared.
You were no more than 3 to 5 feet away from the carts on the other wall of sand. And Axre is right here.
All right.
Oh yeah, Kevin, your magic carpet basically just like ended up on the ground.
Oh. That's kind of like the first thing I want to see. Be like, what? What are you doing down there? And I want to like grab it and say, Pharaoh. And then,
Dust him off a little bit.
Yep. And then, roll it back up. I don't know if it gets back.
I'm gonna. Oh gosh, hold on, my character. I'm gonna run over to Axre and like bend down. I'm assuming he's like laying on the ground at this point. I'm gonna crouch down and like grab his face and be like, Axre, are you okay?
All you hear is a little groan. He is alive, but very much knocked out.
Oh.
Oh. I'm gonna like keep my hands on him and look up and be like, Osiris, I think he's okay, but I can't carry him back to the cart by myself.
That's fine. Here, we can put him on this even. And I grab my carpet again and I unroll it.
Thanks, carpet.
And I put it down on the ground and said, let's put him on this and he'll carry him with us.
Perfect. All right, so we're just going to put him on this like a stretcher.
Yep.
And there you go. So you guys are back with the caravan, or with your little caravan.
Osiris is going to be like trying to figure out like how they were in such a big area and have all, like all next to their carts again. I'm like, wait.
I'm just gonna chalk it up to being magical.
I mean, yeah, I still don't get this magic thing sometimes, but sure.
Yeah, magic is magic.
I keep forgetting I have the little bird Twilight. That's what I named it.
You named him Twilight?
Twilight. You're welcome.
I just immediately go to like Edward and Bella Twilight.
Oh yeah, that wasn't my goal when I first did it, and I was like, whatever.
You're like, I just really love Twilight.
Yeah, that's it. I want to top up on the card too. The bird can stay with Axre. And then, yeah.
Okay, so you guys arrive at the end of the day, and you may long rest.
Yay!
Long rest.
I still have all my hit points.
Same. But I'm sure there's an action or two that I used that I didn't realize.
Yeah, I'm just gonna click my spells back and not even long rest. 'Cause it's the only thing that's different, so.
Just going through my notes to make sure I'm not missing anything.
I'm gonna roll out my
There we go.
pack, my sleeping bag next to Axre, and like brush the sand off his face and like pull a blanket up over him, and then I'll go to bed.
Okay.
Oh, I found my other notes where you told me there's potentially a tomb ahead, but I have to make the people leave.
The people leave? Who are the people? Me? Us?
So, just to make it Osiris a bit, can I feel like I can trust you with something. So,
Me?
yeah. It's so, as you know, the scarab talks to me. I don't know. Yeah, obviously, I'm sure you picked up on that by now.
I mean, I just did really recently, but
Yeah.
you know, I have like 7 demons in my skull right now.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. I feel like
I get
mine's
it.
not as high maintenance. I feel like you got a lot
Yeah.
going on. I don't know how you do it, but
Yeah.
But yeah, I know. So I'm basically like trying to help this guy out, but in turn, he helps me out, and like that's why I'm able to do that sand blessing you kind of heard of earlier, but which you haven't seen yet in action. But they told me that there's a tomb ahead, but the problem is there's a lot of people that are aware it's there, and in order for him to do what he needs to do, which I'm trying to put all the dots together again to remember what that is, we need to make the people that are there leave, and then we're welcome to whatever's in the cave or in the tomb. Sorry.
What type of people? Like, so there's just people like hanging
My guess
out.
is it's not far off the caravan path here.
So basically, we have to pull away from the caravan and like
Right.
leave them for a bit, and then
Yeah.
catch up with them again.
Yeah, then that's the thing is I feel like we're already behind, and you know, I don't know. I don't want to run into like the cultists again, because I feel like this you know, lie that we've all been living, that, you know, we're not who we are, is going to catch up with us, or somebody's going to recognize us.
Mm-hmm.
I can only keep the forgery up for so long. And yeah, so I feel like I want to do this because, I mean, treasure, I mean, come on. But at the same time,
I mean, we shouldn't split the party up.
I don't disagree with that.
Can you ask him how far off the path it is?
If I remember correctly, he told me we'd know it when we saw it.
That's so vague.
I know. That's how he works.
Then how are we supposed to help him if he won't give us any answers?
Part of this is I have to take better notes. But
Kevin!
literally, I have tomb ahead, recently discovered. The caravan is aware that it's there. I need to make the people leave in order to keep treasure inside.
God.
Because Osiris is greedy.
Can you just like inside check yourself to see if you can like pull these memories out?
Yeah, right.
Because like Osiris knows the information.
Yeah, I just don't recall it.
Yeah. That's rough.
Hold on. Back to the notes. Just kidding. I probably don't have that far notes. I need to do a notebook.
Have you guys long rested yet, or is this
We have long rested.
Is this new day, or I mean, is this conversation new day or
Oh.
previous day?
I feel like this is
Oh.
before we go to bed.
Okay.
Yeah, this is probably like us. Like,
Yeah, like we're both just like laying on our like bedrolls, like talking to each other before we go to sleep.
Okay. That's an
So
important detail here.
Right.
Oh,
Would I
God.
be able to remember what the scarab told me he was? And I know the mommy lord, but I meant like what he was. I know he was. What his goal was for me getting him to the next tomb. If I like, well, I'm trying to remember what you told me though.
So actually, this belongs to Sikora.
Oh.
What?
Sikora.
What?
Scarab handed you a map.
I thought
When
it was me.
When the fuck did you do that?
When he first met you. He handed
In the
you
sandstorm?
He showed up, yeah, during the sandstorm. He showed up with a scroll, and he handed it to you, and then the shit hit the fan.
Didn't write that down.
And so now we've lost it because it was in the sandstorm.
No, if it was in my hand, I mean, I had it.
Yep, so I'll give you this moment to open the scroll.
It's been a month, Derek.
That's why I gave you a mulligan.
You gotta keep mulliganing, okay?
Malignant?
Yeah, I did not write that down.
It's okay.
The last thing I wrote down was write a document in case of death to make sure Denier gets told if I die. Which I did. Oh god. Yeah, I'm gonna pull that map out and be like, well, would this help?
You just hear the scarab like with an exasperated sound, like, thought you'd never remember. And then he just flies off.
What?
What the fuck is up with this guy?
Man, I don't know. I don't know how you do with this other people's stuff.
Well, currently I only have to deal with one because of this ring, but it's still
Can we like see what
rough.
direction he
I'm
went?
surprised I haven't heard from a fucking what's his face in a hot minute. Bile. I haven't heard from Bile in a hot minute, even though he's the one that can talk to me.
So
I will open up this scroll and be like, I feel like this might help. Maybe this will help. Pull out
We're, like, laying there, we're like-
over.
the scroll is a literal map, and I wish it was written better, but it's literally just a picture of the path, and then 3 very specifically shaped rocks with a tree like speared through all 3 of them. And to that, it says, turn right here.
So it's not helpful.
And it gives you some direction.
Okay, so basically we just have to look for rocks that are weirdly shaped and there's a log.
straight up speared by a tree.
There's a log in the rock?
Yeah, it's like it's as if like a storm through the tree and through just like the perfect like speed and velocity and angle, instead of breaking the rocks or vice versa, the rocks breaking the tree, it speared them as if it was like a shish kebab.
I was literally just thinking the word shish kebab as you verbally said it.
Shish kebab.
Mm.
So.
Right,
So
good.
good.
Terrible map.
This is a terrible map. When we find your fucking scarab friend, tell him to write a better map the next time.
All right, I'll work on that. He probably just got his hand back recently, but who knows?
Oh. Whatever. And I like hand the map to him, and I'm just like, I'm gonna go to bed. Nice.
Right.
As I roll over, I stick my hand underneath Axre's nose to make sure he's still breathing.
Bleeding.
Breathing.
All of the above.
All of the above.
Technically
And
still a
I
sign
see
of
he's
life.
breathing, and I'm just like, okay. And then I go to bed.
Yep. Zish just goes into his like weird hibernation standing. Just standing fully erect with just eyes shut. Just
Zish, what the fuck?
And cut to the morning. You guys wake up, and there is commotion.
Oh God!
But is there locomotion? Just kidding.
Oh my God!
Nope, just a small thing.
That's never small.
A single wagon pulls up and basically tries to pull past you guys, and then when it realizes it's blocked in, hang on, wrong token. Do you guys remember helping a guy who's what's the word? He had like a bunch of bolts of silk, and you guys cured it because it was infested?
That vaguely sounds familiar.
So this guy is now here again.
Oh God.
And he is begging, like, oh my God, stop them, please. They're trying to steal my stuff. And of course, behind him, you see 4
Oh my God.
mounted,
Just something small.
4 mounted,
Something super small.
like, goblins on top of saber-tooth tigers.
Yeah, makes sense.
Of course.
Okay.
Just super small.
Super small. No biggie.
Inconsequential.
Don't worry.
It's only a flesh wound.
so inconsequential. Oh my God. I'm like woken. I'm just like, oh fuck, what?
Right. Did help him again? What?
Who
Did you
is
see
it?
who that was?
She just straight up yells, like, 50 gold to anyone who will help
Oh,
stop them.
The fuck. I roll over and I look over at Axre. Is he awake?
Axre is not awake.
Fuck.
Ah, crap. I instantly, like, signal the carpet to go, like, how can I go in there? 60 feet, 80 feet?
Okay.
Are you gonna zoom him up?
Yeah, get him out of here.
Yeah. I'm not even dressed yet. Ugh.
Yeah, it's 80 feet. So yeah, I go and like signal it to like fly up 80 feet so that way I can trace up in a safe place.
You see a single terrifying moment
Oh God.
of like, what's the word? A single terrifying moment where like Axre's like body, like, because it rises so fast, like almost like bounces into the air,
Oh God.
and then just comes back down on the carpet, and everything's okay. But it's just like
God.
this single moment, like, oh fuck.
Oh. I stand up and I'm just like I'm just like, this is some bullshit. And then I turn and I look at these fucking goblins and these fucking saber-toothed tigers, and I'm just like, what do you want?
I speak.
You hear the most insane amount of goblin babbling. Do any of you speak goblin?
Oh
No.
no. Hold on.
If I was Curie, I would.
No. I don't.
Okay, so when they realize that you don't understand them, all they say back is the one leader says back like, "We want the soft fabrics, silkies." Just absurd sounding, like lunatic. It's like, it's so soft. When I was in the wagon, it was like a blanket all over me.
Yeah, right.
We want uppies.
Because they want silkies.
Silkies.
I'm just gonna immediately like. You want soft fabric?
Are they serious?
Yes. Give it to us.
Or okay, hold on. Do you have money?
You hear the just most uncomfortable, like goblinish, like cackles and giggles, and they're just like, "No, we won't be giving any money."
Here, if you want something, you pay for it. You don't just take it.
This goblin, like, kicks his, like, gives his, like, saber-tooth tiger, like, a little nudge behind the ribs, and the thing just, like, rises up and roars, and he just says, "We don't plan on paying for anything. We just get what we want. Go, boys."
Osiris.
And roll initiative.
That's Osiris is going to hop down off the cart. But...
I rolled a 12.
All right, and getting yours in real quick. You said roll a 12. All right, no one got crit successes or failures, so we're just gonna. Oh wait, yeah, no successes or failures. So we'll start from the top. Osiris, what do you do?
All right, I am. How do I want to do this?
I have a plan.
Osiris is. I don't know. Yeah, okay, I'll do it. Okay, I'll run straight ahead here. So 5, 10, 15.
Do you sleep in the nude?
Me?
Or are you-
Oh, yeah. That's a good point. I should probably say I have to use my action to put my armor back on then, huh?
It is possible.
I'm just going pajamas. I'm going in pajamas.
Going pajamas. Ooh.
I'm going
Hold on.
pajamas.
Hold on, before I make that choice, what do I look like without it? Ooh.
I feel like it's really not that different for me, so
This is not a huge difference.
it's like 2.
For me, it's
Four.
a difference of 6.
That's pretty decent.
No, okay, I'll use my action, I guess, and put my armor on. I'm
Okay.
assuming that's how that works, right? Yeah.
Yep.
And then trying to decide, do I have any type of bonus action that would be worthwhile? Nope, I'm just gonna stand my ground and have my axe out, but I can't be ready because I used my action to put my stuff on. So
Okay. Goblin boss number 1
boss.
rushes forward. Hey, let me get Axre out of the
I was
way.
gonna say he's technically not there, yeah.
This is over here somewhere. Rushes forward, and the saber-toothed tiger he's on pounces toward
Bone blade.
Sikora.
Bone blade, baby.
Okay. Go ahead and do your roll for the bone blade.
Are we on a D6 or a D8? I feel
I
like
believe it was a D8, we decided,
Okay, that's what I thought.
based on level.
That's dumb. A 3.
Okay, so I'm guessing this still hits. You brought it down from a 24 to a 21.
God damn.
Yeah, so now I need you to do a strength check.
Oh, no.
Can I use a mind?
Oh, it's not horrible. A 16.
Okay. Yeah, so you are not knocked prone,
Yay!
but you still take the 12 slashing damage.
Okay, that's not horrible.
Can I use my reaction for my sentinel feat to, it says whenever a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than you, you can use your reaction to make a melee weapon attack.
Absolutely, yes.
Ooh, fuck him
Boom.
up.
So, grab my peacemaker here.
Do the saber-toothed tigers look like they're like are the goblins the real bad guys, or are the saber-toothed tigers also bad guys?
Roll investigation.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I get you.
Well, no, yeah, it was
Horrible. I rolled a 9.
Yeah, you can't tell. As far as you can tell, these things are very obedient.
Okay.
Like they seem to be reacting very quickly to any and all demands or like commands made to them, even nonverbal ones. So they've been trained for a while, as far as you can tell.
Okay.
With that, so you did hit the saber-tooth tiger and did 20 damage. So this thing took quite the hit.
So I'm gonna say, like, as it pounced, did it knock her over? I don't remember. Sorry.
No, it didn't knock me over.
It did not. So
No.
okay. So as you like stumble back, I'm gonna say like I bury the axe in like its side or something.
As you're doing that, as you smack this thing, the goblin swings with his scimitar at Sikora as well.
Oh, fuck!
What's your AC?
It's
Without your armor?
Oh, I don't. It's probably like a 10 without my armor.
Just go to your inventory and deselect it, and it should update your.
Oh God, hold on. Yeah, it's 10.
Okay. So the first one hits you for 3 slashing damage. The second one, however, was disadvantaged because these goblins are idiots. But does still hit you for another 3 slashing damage.
Okay.
Now, our murder hobo of the party, well, murder hero of the party.
Yeah. Get it
I'm
right.
so excited for my turn. I'm about to fuck a goblin up.
Zish stands up and fires off 4 arrows.
Mhm.
One at each goblin. The first one is a crit fail, so unfortunately that one sails wide and does
Zish.
nothing. And that goblin reacts by hucking a javelin back in his direction, but misses.
Excellent.
And I'm also going to say, because Sabertooth Tiger's part of his turn, as a reaction, this thing is commanded while the throw happens to move 10 feet forward. So, like, it begins its run towards Zish. However, Zish's other 3 arrows all land, hitting each of the goblin riders for 8 damage, 9 damage, and 8 damage. Okay. And then Goblin Boss number 2 back here is going to go for Zish. Or actually, no. Is going to go for the cart. Begins running, but does not quite reach far enough to jump onto the cart.
Not the cart.
So instead, it hucks a javelin at the driver. Oh, crit fails and hits the back wheel. And actually ends up being hit with shrapnel for, let's say, 1d4. So this guy's just very stupid and kind of unlucky. Okay. Sikora, you're up.
I cast Blight.
On the one in front of you?
Specifically the goblin in front of me.
Okay.
He needs to make a con save.
Con save. Yeah, he failed.
I love that for me. He takes 34 necrotic damage.
Okay, so he did. So you see his body just wither, like almost like a vampire is sucking him dry, basically.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And as he falls off of the saber-toothed tiger, you see this thing begin to like wriggle crazily, like something's wrong. But it's not. But it's still like, you know, looking at you two, kind of aggressively.
I'm gonna look over at the other goblins. Do they seem shocked?
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Do
You're
they
going for
seem-
intimidation?
Do they seem shooketh?
Yeah. Ooh, yeah.
I'll give you that. The one here who started like moving towards Zish actually ends up reeling back on his tiger really hard. Just from the clear visual of like his leader or one of his like teammates just like becoming dust essentially.
Blight will do that.
Yeah.
All right, anything else?
I'm gonna be like, I got 3 more of these. Let's go. And then I'm gonna stay there because if I back up, the saber-toothed tiger will get to attack me, right?
Correct.
Okay, yeah, I'll stay here. That's fine.
Roll intimidation real quick.
Oh god. Ooh, I forgot. I have hella good intimidation. Rolled horrible low.
Every time.
Still a 16.
All right. So these guys begin like backing away. Like all of their, the fight is not out of them, but they definitely like understand. Like, oh no, these people are actually like real fighters.
That's what happens when you get a 6-foot-tall necromantic badass in your building.
And with that, they don't keep charging, but they start sticking to range. So this one throws at Osiris. Osiris, your AC is what? 19?
19.
Damn.
You take 4 piercing damage from a javelin.
Okay.
And then one more
Oh,
goes at
just took a
Zish.
long rest.
Zish, what?
I said we just took a long rest too. Fuck.
So that's what short rests are for.
Just immediately though, we just woke up.
And sometimes, man, sometimes. Remember the time Adam didn't let us have a long rest for like 3 whole like encounters?
Yeah. Right.
No. So this one over here, after he's reeled back, he throws a javelin as well towards Zish, which misses completely. And now it's Osiris's turn again.
All right. Can I figure out or observe whatever it is about the saber-tooth that's like driving him crazy? Like, is there something like a collar or like a
Animal handling.
That's a terrible idea for me.
I wish Axre was awake to see that badassery I just did.
That actually didn't turn out bad. Yeah, right.
Oh yeah. So you not only kind of like try to feel out, like check out like what's going on with this thing, you're able to soothe it a little bit. So it stops like bucking and going crazy. And what you realize is without the weight of the goblin on the saddle, this thing is trying to figure out what to do. The saddle is very restrictive on the
boy about
limbs,
to mount a saber-toothed tiger.
and it knows exactly where to go based on where the pull is on the saddle.
Right.
So it's actually a very well-made saddle.
Right.
But without the weight of a rider, and without someone to basically tell it what to do while it's not being ridden, it's just confused and
Osiris
scared.
is about to ride a saber-toothed tiger with his axe.
I was about to say, take that mount off that baby, let him free.
It's up to you.
Oh.
Or
No, I'm gonna get on it.
I was gonna say, or you can make it obedient to you, and then we get a saber-tooth tiger.
Roll me one more animal handling.
Oh, God,
I'll give you
plus
advantage though.
Nat 20, baby, with advantage. We could do that.
That's the wrong end. That's with advantage. Come on.
Come on. Gonna pray to the dice gods.
Not
Wow.
quite a 20, but you beat both his intelligence and his wisdoms, so we're gonna roll with it. Yeah, this thing like doesn't like just like get down and like help you up, but once you start to climb and you get on, this thing just sort of accepts it.
Okay.
Like just realizes like, oh, good. That horrible feeling of like tension around all my limbs is gone again.
Can I also, if I can, I don't know if it would have took my action to climb up on it, but can I also use that opportunity to like basically turn around with it and be like, "Let's go!" and holding that?
Oh yeah, no, this thing
it's
new to the turn order, and this thing didn't have a turn order. It's boss did. So he has 40 feet of movement for you to use.
Woo, baby!
So I'm gonna change his ownership.
We just got a saber-tooth tiger. We just got a saber-tooth tiger. You know what? It's my lucky dice necklace I just got.
It's gotta
I have
be
to
it.
wear this on Tuesday. That's it.
So, with that being said, I want to charge like almost like you would. Oh god.
No, I was going to tell you, like, so basically saber-tooth tigers are able to, if you charge someone directly with 20 feet,
okay,
you do a pounce, which means you do a claw attack,
right,
and then you also get to possibly knock them prone.
So could I use, let me back this up, do I still have an action, or is my action getting on the saber-tooth?
No, the mount is a separate action.
But as Osiris, do I have an action still? Or no? Did I use it getting on the mount?
No, we're going to call that your bonus action.
That's fine. The mount is okay, so I still have an action. Okay.
Yes.
All right. In that case, yeah, I'm going to charge straight ahead, and would it be possible to attempt to like knock this goblin off of that one?
Oh, yeah, totally. First question, though. What do you want to name your cat?
Oh, my God. Kiri. No, just kidding. Oh man, do I have to know right now? I hate this. You know what? We're gonna steal from Mardar, I think, and go. No, I feel like Fluffy is too spot on for a dog.
If you want something that's way too spot on for a cat, you could go with Whiskers.
Whiskers, ooh.
You like Whiskers?
Yeah, let's go with Whiskers.
All right. This is Whiskers. All right, you are now in control of Whiskers.
Well, Whiskers and me, I can grab both of us. There we go. Are 2, 10, 20, 10, 20. I assume in order to make the pounce action, I'd have to be here.
Yeah, you'd want to head directly at him, but I'm not that much of a stickler, so like we're good.
Well, technically, as a guy would have had the 40 feet. I just didn't know if you want the tokens on top of each other.
No, I got you. No, so basically, so you got to pounce at this guy. And that does the claw attack. That's an 18. The goblin boss has a 17. Wow, you got close.
Ooh.
Yeah. The claw attack does 10 slashing damage. And he has to do a strength save.
I also pulled up a character sheet for future.
And he ties.
Oh.
So we're going to do a contest. So this thing is basically like, it just clawed him really good. And now it's basically like, its paws are on him.
Yeah.
And with that tie, he basically just like, is like trying to push the claw off.
Right, yes, yeah.
But his second time around fails. So he falls. He gets basically booted out of his saddle.
Okay.
And then what else are you going to do?
I would say I was going to use basically the rest of the movement that I can. Because that's 40 feet, right?
Yep.
30. Assuming I was right there. So 30.
Yep.
35.
We can just scooch this guy up.
40. Oh, okay. That's what I was trying to end up like right there, basically. So
yep, I gotcha.
All right. And then as I'm like hanging on to like the end of the saber, I want like now that's on the ground to swing down like with my axe and try and basically slaughter this little goblin.
Totally.
Waiting for it to roll. Ooh. I thought that was a nat 1 and it was a 7, so thankfully that was not the case.
Still a miss though, unfortunately. So
That's
yeah,
right.
so this guy, so as you've done this, you swing just short because you're not used to mounted combat as much.
Right.
So you swing just short, and the axe just goes right across his chest, like shing, right above a direct hit.
Though I get 2 attacks with an action.
That's true.
Waiting for that one will hit.
So yes,
that's the wrong item. I mean, I don't care. I'll use it if you want me to.
it was a 19 plus your plus 8 So it's a 27 instead of 28. Yeah, you'll hit.
Okay.
And
So
since
total
you'll at least
damage.
do 1 lightning and 1 slashing, it's good enough for me. So yeah, so after that first swing, you bring it back around and you bring it directly down.
Yeah.
And you, now that you've gauged the distance to the ground, you smash through his chest.
All right.
Anything else?
I don't think so, unless I can again try and attempt to intimidate the other two.
Try to what?
Intimidate them, basically by like watching me just frickin' slaughter them.
Roll me an animal handling, and then an intimidate.
Okay. Animal handling.
We're gonna combine them.
Okay.
That's a good animal handling, so I'll give you that
Ooh,
one.
my intimidation was terrible. It was almost
Intimidation
an nat
bad.
20 and then it rolled.
So you were able to like rear up this like saber-tooth tiger, and the tiger's like into it. It's like doing the classic like claws in the air, loud roar, and you lost your balance for a second.
Yeah.
To where you did not get to do any sort of battle cry or anything. You're just like, oh shit.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
And then you like catch your balance. You're like, oh, okay,
That'll be
cool.
my turn.
So the tiger looked epic, but no one's intimidated.
Ah, damn it. Next time.
All right, so Zish stealing your idea basically. Before this thing starts to lose its mind, runs up and attempts to like jump up and mount this thing. Unfortunately, Zish has a -1 on animal handling.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
So instead, this thing throws him off. So instead, he ends up using it as cover. So basically, like, rolling onto his back, he's like now like underneath it, shooting under its feet at the goblin, at this goblin right here. How did?
All right.
Oh right, he's the type of fighter that gets like 18s and 19s as crits.
Yeah.
Wow, this explains a lot of his crits in the past now. I forgot about that little feature. Yeah, so after 4 arrow shots, actually after 3 of the 4 arrow shots, yeah, the third goblin over here is dead. So you just see 4 arrows, and the thing's already dead as it slowly falls to the ground and just gets headshotted by a 4th one. But now Zish is being bared down by a saber-tooth tiger. So there's that. And then cut to this goblin boss, who's gonna now, realizing he's the only one left, literally you hear in common like, "Come on, Sprinkles!" And then he tries to leave.
Fuck.
Sikora, you have 1 reaction, basically, or 1 turn to try to catch the rider of Sprinkles.
Bet. Blight. Make a con save.
Okay. We can do that. 11.
I love that for me. Ooh, should I do it at the 5th level so it's 98?
It's kind of early in the day, and these are goblins. I mean, they're upgraded goblins, but they're still goblins.
Oh, true.
I'll do a DM.
Okay.
I'll give you a little DM advice and say, like, it's your call, but it's kind of a waste of a high-level spell slot.
Depends on how much you want to overkill him.
So 36 necrotic damage to the Rider of Sprinkles. Just sucking the life out of him.
So yeah, so as he is trying to, like, flee, it's almost like the impact of landing after jumping over the rock is what like did in his actual physical body. But in midair, you just see him like, "Come on, Sprinkles," and then just start to dry out. And then as the impact of the tiger hitting the ground, you just see his body just go, and like the little bits of dust and limb and whatever else just sort of fall to the ground. And Sprinkles begins to get real like, wily again. Zish.
I'm just gonna be like, man, all in my pajamas.
I'm gonna be like, do you want one?
Zish is basically like, can you guys help? This.
I'm gonna take Sprinkles.
Hold on, I gotta.
Hi, cutie.
Hey, wait, if I get off of Whiskers, is Whiskers gonna go crazy? Or because I'm now his rider, will he?
No. If you get off him, he well, you know what? So go ahead and roll me. As you get off, roll me animal handling with advantage. And Sikora, roll me animal handling. And Zish is going to roll animal handling with disadvantage.
I'm gonna try and get on the one that Zish is having problems with.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm gonna like put my hand on its side to see if I can like calm
All
it
right.
down because I can tell it's focused on Zish.
All right, so Zish is going to give you help, which gives you advantage on that one.
So I had a dirty 20 getting off my other one.
Yep.
Can't do this one yet. 19.
And there you go. So you calm the one that's now like dealing with that. The only one, and Sikora, what did you roll?
What am I doing?
Animal handling.
Oh god.
Don't say that one. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
I rolled a 6.
Oh, okay.
So this thing is not calm. It is still freaking out. Except now it's got like a target for all that aggression, and it's just like, and it's just like snarls at you.
I'm gonna yell at Zish, like, get on this thing, so I can help her.
And he just like hops on immediately, and he's like on the saddle, and he's like mastering it. Like, oh, this is easy.
I'm just gonna reach out and like try to pet it so it knows that I'm not trying to hurt it.
Roll animal handling with disadvantage. But Osiris is helping, so roll again, like normal. Roll like normal.
Oh no. Don't do worse.
I'm about to get my hand bit off.
What did you do?
I'm sorry. I rolled a 1 for a 5.
Was that on your disadvantage roll?
Well, that was.
Or that was your
just
normal roll?
You were helping, so it was just even.
Wait. You rolled a nat 1?
For 5.
But it's still a nat 1, just so I'm clear.
Yeah, because she has a +4, yeah, because... Yeah.
It's still a nat 1. It's oh my god, you're killing me. Okay.
Oh, no! Axre is about to have to build me a new hand.
So this thing bites down on your hand. Oh, but crit fails actually as well.
She bites its own tongue thinking it's your hand.
So it doesn't judge the depth properly, and it nips at you so aggressively that it actually ends up like just like nipping the air in front of you.
Oh, it's a bug.
Yeah. So I said, hey, it's trying to like calm it down again.
I'm like, oh no, better yet, it basically bit its lip, so it's like immediately sad. So yeah, so Osiris, you may roll animal handling if you wish.
Stretchy's like behind the whiskers.
Oh my!
There it is. So Osiris comes in like the freaking like the tiger whisperer, and just starts petting this thing like it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. And like over time, you just see this thing like sad and just curl into him.
I want Sprinkles to like me.
Now try petting Sprinkles.
I pull out pocket bacon.
Oh!
I forgot you had pocket bacon.
I will bribe him. I'm gonna just like do a little like wiggle of the bacon in front of the snoot.
Oh yeah, no, he's immediately like, oh.
And I'm gonna give him some petums. And I'm gonna let him take the pocket bacon gently out of my hand as I keep petting him.
Yeah, so Sprinkles is now your friend.
Pocket bacon to the rescue.
You should be able to see Sprinkles' name. Just kidding.
You now have control of Sprinkles.
Pocket bacon saves the day.
The other one, however, who no one has been giving
Yeah.
attention to,
Oh no.
is starting to get ready to run.
Wait, no, come back. We
Kitty,
have
come
someone
back.
else. Baby, come back. Oh my god, dude. We're about to ride up on these fucking dragon cultists on fucking saber-toothed tigers.
That's what I'm trying to see if I have.
Fucking
Oh my
bet.
gosh. I still have, and not that this saber tooth, it's not good by any means. I still have an egg carcass. An egg.
A what?
I don't remember. I don't know. It says,
What? You have
I
a
don't-
carcass.
I have a carcass in my inventory.
Of a saber-toothed tiger?
No, I'm
Oh.
trying to look it up. That way I can tell you. An egg? That's what it's,
Oh, Ankeg. Yes, the
Ankeg,
weird
Ankeg.
bugs.
yeah, a little weird bug thing. I was like, I still have one of those. I was just like, what is this? I don't know. I just go, do I try and stop it?
We have to keep the family together.
And so Osiris is like, Kitty! Trying to chase it down.
Roll animal handling with disadvantage.
That's fair. Not super disadvantage, just disadvantage. 12.
Oh, you're so lucky. Okay. So this thing, it's a tie, basically, is what I'll say. So this thing, like, pauses and is, like, giving you, like, the look like you might be meat.
So, yeah, I'm gonna, like, casually, like, again, it's okay. It's okay. You know, and I'm gonna slowly, like,
All right, here's the
close it.
deciding moment, and then we're probably going to call it a night afterwards.
That's fair.
What is... Or roll me animal handling.
Yeah, right. I gotta come up with a name. Are we naming this one Bacon? Pocket Bacon? Oh, that one's not good. Assuming I didn't get advantage.
No, you did not. This thing just roared at you and snapped at you,
Okay.
and then it immediately turned tail and ran off.
Damn it. So I'm gonna kind of walk back. He's like, couldn't get that one, but Sprinkles and Whiskers, we need to come up with a name for their friend here. Unless this
We lost the fourth guy.
I lost the fourth one. I couldn't catch it.
We should name him Charcuterie.
Ooh.
Charcuterie?
Charcuterie.
Charcuterie.
So we have Sprinkles, Charcuterie.
And mine's Whiskers, but I'm not.
Whiskers. I thought we were doing the food.
I could have, but I started with Whiskers. That was the. I had the
Okay.
first one.
I was going to say, like, that is not... And Sprinkles was what the goblin called him, just so we're clear.
Well,
I want
maybe
to
you
just
like
do little Eskimo kissies with my little saber-tooth tiger.
With Sprinkles.
Yeah, I'm
You
gonna
know,
be
we
like, ooh.
We could totally just hook our saber tooths up to the cart. We'd go so much faster. Just kidding.
Turbo speed. Brown, brown, brown.
Before you guys get back, Zish has already named this thing,
Oh no,
Oh.
Zish, no. Zish,
Where are we at,
no.
Zish?
and he just looks at you like, I am sorry, but he reminds me so much of my once great Drake mount I once had.
Oh no.
His name is
Zish.
Balthazar.
Zish, you missed the memo. We had a memo. Balthazar?
You've never met a cat with the name of a lord?
No.
Well, that's like exclusively what I've run into. I
That's
once met
weird.
one named Chairman Meow.
It's fitting.
Mine's Sprinkles.
And he just walks up and just like gives the horse away, like, to anyone who wants this, we don't really need it anymore.
Might as well have it as they have them to pull a wagon.
Like, and he just ties up his, like, Balthazar to the wagon. He's like, all right, if we have 2 of these. If we have 3, this is gonna go super fast.
Well, I'll ride on top of mine.
Okay.
Look to the side.
I'll hook up Whiskers for now.
Axre is gonna come back and he's gonna be so jealous that
right.
we all have saber-toothed tigers.
Right?
He's gonna wake up whenever he wakes up and he's gonna be so jealous that I have a saber-toothed tiger and that he doesn't. He is gonna want to hit this up.
And with that,
Yeah.
we're gonna call it a night, guys. Oh, and then of course, we'll actually call it a night after one last thing. You guys receive a weird package dropped off.
What?
Not sure when it happened, but it showed up on your cart, and it says from Gnome.
No! No, Skilly. I'm gonna rip it open.
That's a sick
And I'm so sorry, but if you rip it open,
Wait, can I check it for traps? You're making me regret my decision.
I'm so sorry, but you
nah,
lost
you
your
already
hand.
you already said it. I've given enough mulligans tonight.
No!
You rip it open. It is not a trap. You open up the severed head of Gnome Skillet.
What a cliffhanger.
With a dagger and a note stabbed into the forehead that just says, "We know who you are."
No.
All right, everybody. Thank you for joining Hoard.
No.
Yep. Thank you for joining Crazy Questers. Please like, comment, subscribe. You know, all the generics. As you listen to Shelby have a slight meltdown in the back. As we kill off yet another one of the people that she cared about.
Dude, at the end of this, it's just gonna be Sikora, like, just fucking head to toe, covered in blood, killing her enemies.
Because there's going to be no one left.
It's gonna go insane.
But thank you all for watching, and we hope you join next time. We have Horde 2 this weekend, and another run of Greeter Madness.
Yes.
Next Tuesday.
Yeah.
Right. Bye.
Bye.